boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. Now, I am currently at my friend's house right now because of the fact of I needed some internet. One, to make the video, and two, to be able to help my team grind out for the John Cena card. Now, we're not doing too bad, guys. I think at the moment, there you go, we're on the hardened Chris Jericho right now. A lot of people are playing, which is quite nice. Excuse me. Which is really, really good. We're grinding out these cards really, really well. Now, we did be a little bit cheeky, and I'm not going to lie. I went and used the earlier stages to level up quite a few cards, which was really, really helpful to me. We basically went and almost finished off our Randy Orton. As you can see there, his games are almost done, so his games will be fully completed in the normal ring domination. Same with my Dolph Ziggler, and we also got a few games on TJP as well, which is also really, really good. I think we managed to get a couple on the Corbin as well. So not as much on Corbin, but we did get a couple on him. So I was a little bit cheeky on the earlier stages, but then I guess that's kind of what we all do because it's so easy at the very early stages. Now, the next thing as well, guys, is our Chris Jericho was already fully leveled up. It was our Miz. Our Miz has actually started to be leveled up. I've managed to train him up to sort of 10 levels now, which is really good for us. I've finished off the Sheamus. I've also finished off leveling up both of my Alexa Blisses, which is absolutely crazy. But if I show you this as well, guys, like a few people have been asking, like, look at this, guys, 4 Alexa Blisses. That's pretty much my Divas is Alexa Bliss, which is pretty crazy. But we're also grinding out that Carmella. I was going to say Charlotte. Carmella in the Money in the Bank. So that's really cool. Now, in other news as well, guys, our King of the Ring is going great. Now, the game 45 has just finished, and as you can see there, we have gone ahead and we have got into the qualifiers. We're currently in 4th place. Now, the good thing about this is I did go and enter a WrestleMania King of the Ring, which means we're guaranteed an Ultimate card right now. Now, ideally, I want to get into the semi-finals in order to get 2 of the Ultimate cards. Now, a lot of people are going to be saying, well, Red, why wouldn't you be going for the WrestleMania cards? Now, obviously, if I can win it, then I would love to get these WrestleMania cards, or get into the finals and get a WrestleMania card, then that would be amazing. But for my Money in the Bank team, the Ultimate cards are going to benefit me more because I'm going to be able to kit out a whole team of Ultimate Pros a lot sooner than I'll probably be able to kit out a whole team of WrestleMania Pros. So by having a whole 15 superstars of Ultimate tier, that would help me level up a lot quicker in the Money in the Bank. So getting semi-finals is probably the best outcome for me, and that's basically my target when I'm entering these WrestleMania 33 King of the Rings, is getting the semi-finals reward. So that's the main goal. So let's just very quickly go and energize these cards so that we can obviously get all of that stuff and things done, because my luck, I'm probably going to forget to energize them and then get kicked out in the quarterfinals instead. But even if we get kicked out in the quarterfinals, that's still an Ultimate card, which is pretty cool. Now, in other news, guys, let's go ahead and click these rewards, because we did absolutely dominate our opponents right here. Now, when I finally got internet, the RTG was out, so I didn't really do my attacks in the battleground because of the fact that we were going to win it hands down, no problem. So I just went and focused on the RTG instead. But we're going to take this home, so hats off to all of the boys that went ahead and grinded that out. We're going to go get a Neville WrestleMania. I'm not going to lie, that absolutely sucks. Oh, what is that? 2 elites again? Come on, like, why don't it ever give me ultimate? Oh, nice, there's 2 ultimates. Nice, Shinsuke Nakamura. I'm pretty sure that's a pro, guys. I'm pretty sure Shinsuke Nakamura is a pro, and we got an elite Cena. So, okay, that's not too bad. But I'm pretty sure that Shinsuke Nakamura is a pro, so I might have to work on leveling those up. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura. No! I trained him away, guys. Oh my god, he was a pro, but I trained him away when I used all of those cards to get all of the WrestleMania pros up to level for me to be able to get higher up in the RTG last time. I used Shinsuke Nakamura as one of my training cards because of the fact that when I was looking at the statistics, he didn't really seem like he was going to be one of the cards I was going to really try to keep in my team. So I actually trained him away. That's a shame. But it's okay. Never mind. We're going to work at going and getting some more cards. And we'll try and push on forward. Now, I will actually check the Money in the Bank. Because I think that Money in the Bank, the ultimate card, could be Shinsuke Nakamura actually. So I don't know, maybe we'll go check it after we've done this battle right here, because obviously if I've got any of the ultimate cards that are in the Money in the Bank, I will possibly go ahead and buy that. Now, I am going to be grinding out the Carmella in the Money in the Bank. I would ideally like to be able to get enough points to be able to grind out the Corbin as well. But if I can't grind out the Corbin as well as the Carmella, I'm probably gonna definitely try and grind the Ultimate card so that we do have another Ultimate Pro. So I'm basically my target from this Money in the Bank. Now we've got like 30 days left to do this. Is to get Carmella and a second pro. So getting the pro'd Carmella, obviously I'm going to have to grind out the points for that, and then I'll have to grind out, I think it's something like another 26,000 points to be able to get the Pro Ultimate, or like 40,000 points to get the Pro Corbin. So I'm not too sure yet, but if I can grind out at least Carmella and the Ultimate Pro as well, then that is definitely going to be the goal of the Money in the Bank. Now, changing things slightly, if the Money in the Bank Ultimate is the Shinsuke Nakamura, because I'm pretty sure that I've seen him in there, or that might have been last season that it was Nakamura, I'm not too sure. But if I happen to see that the Ultimate card is someone that I get, I might prioritize the Ultimate card over the Carmella card, just because of obviously I'll be able to make that Pro a lot sooner than the Carmella card. So I might end up getting the first Ultimate card, which will make my Pro, and then focus on grinding out the contracts for both of the Carmellas. Because obviously if I can get the Carmella card, then that is definitely going to give me a good team when it comes to anything, because it's going to give me a second Pro WrestleMania, and they're going to be of event kind of standard. So that means they're going to be any standard WrestleMania card, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So as you can see here, guys, we're grinding this out. Now, when we did first start doing this, I did go ahead and buy 100 contracts worth of title matches. So I did buy the 12 title matches, just because of the fact that we're still running off of credits that gave us that the game gave us for free. So the fact that I can help out the team for free is great. Now, I'm not going to go spending any more credits on the Team RTG, because of the fact that having 600 credits means that we've got enough to buy 75 titles in the other one. So hats off to Luck. He always grinds like an absolute boss, so he's leading the points nice and good. Everyone else, we've got a couple of new people in the team this time. Cam the Man, he's actually grinding out quite nicely, which is really cool. It's nice to see someone new coming into the team that is actually willing to grind. And also, Mr. G down the bottom here is going to be grinding out a good little bit as well. Now, Sebastian is actually traveling at the moment. I think he's going on holiday or he's coming back from a holiday, so he's not going to be grinding out too much at the moment. But it looks like we're doing really well, so we're probably going to be able to get this. We're going to be able to get this guy with no problem whatsoever. Instead of like a couple of us grinding out a crazy amount of points. So that would be really, really good. But let's go ahead and take a quick look in here. So let's scroll down, or scroll up, in fact. There we go. So for 15,000 points, we're going to get Shinsuke Nakamura right there. So I'll probably grind out the points for Shinsuke Nakamura, buy him, and then look at getting the pro. Or I'll get the pro, and then I'll be looking at grinding out the Carmella after that. So I'm guessing probably about 2 or 3 days, and we'll have the enough contracts to be able to get the Shinsuke Nakamura, which will be absolutely amazing. And then probably about 2 weeks time, or maybe a little bit longer, we'll be able to get the Carmella. So I'm assuming probably with about 10 days left on the claim time, we'll be able to get this Carmella. So that would be really, really good. But I'm not too sure yet, because obviously we are going to continue to progress on through the game. So let's quickly go back over here, and we'll click into the WrestleManias, and we'll just quickly go and lock down the brand new Neville right there. Even though Neville isn't really one of the best superstars, well, in fact, he absolutely sucks, if I'm honest. But hey, at the same time, he is a WrestleMania card, so that's good. Now, the downside to that is the fact that I already had that Shinsuke Nakamura, and I trained him away. I'm pretty sure I had him in Ultimate. It might have been an Elite. I don't know. Scroll back in the videos, guys, and tell me in the comments down below. Was it an Ultimate or was it an Elite Shinsuke Nakamura that I trained away? But I'm pretty sure it was an Ultimate. But hey, never mind. It's okay. Maybe from this King of the Ring later on today, what I'll do is I'm going to be sticking around at my friend's house for probably most of the day, because we're just hanging out and relaxing. But also I'm being an absolute leech and stealing his internet, because obviously mine at home is still playing up and stuff. So we're going to be using that most of the day, just because why not? Yeah, so obviously while we do this, we are going to be going ahead and finishing off that King of the Ring. So hopefully I can make it to the semi-finals. And what I'll probably do will be, I will save my rewards of whatever I get, and I'll show you them in the next video, guys. So hopefully, wish me luck that we can get into the semi-finals. And when it gets to the semi-finals, I'm probably going to throw the King of the Ring, unless it is a guaranteed win. If I can basically guarantee that I'm going to win the King of the Ring, then I will try and play, and I'll energize and stuff, and I'll try and win it. But if I can't guarantee that I'm going to be able to win the King of the Ring, then I'm probably not going to bother energizing in the semi-finals, so that I can purposely be knocked out in the semi-finals, so that I can get those 2 Ultimate cards, which would be absolutely incredible for the team, especially if they turn out to be pros. Now, I can already see it. My luck is going to be that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend the contracts on the Shinsuke Nakamura, and then I'm going to probably go and get Shinsuke Nakamura from like a King of the Ring or a Team Battleground, or even worse, I'll get him from a draw on the board. So, I don't know. At the moment, I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, and as the saying goes, what's the worst that can happen? That's probably the worst that can happen, or the worst that could happen is I'll probably get it, and then I'll train him away by accident again. But who knows? I don't know. So tell me in the comments down below, guys, how are you doing on your team events? How are you doing when it comes to your King of the Rings? Are you doing anything good in your King of the Rings? Are you trying to play? Are you just trying to train up cards? What are you doing, guys? And tell me in the comments down below, who do you think the undercard is going to be when it comes to this this RTG this weekend for Seth Rollins, because by my knowledge, guys, they've used up every single male superstar in the WrestleMania tier. Now, do you think they're going to go put a diva in the King of the Ring? If they do, not the King of the Ring, I'm getting confused on names and stuff now. In the RTG, if they do put a diva, then I'm hoping that it's going to be Alexa Bliss, because obviously that's the only diva that I have. If they don't do that, then obviously I would love them to go ahead and put a Becky Lynch or a Bayley, just because I absolutely adore those two girls. So that would be really cool to get their WrestleMania cards. But maybe I'm just being greedy and hoping for the Alexa Bliss, because of the fact that it's the only diva superstar that I've got of the WrestleMania 33 tier. So it would basically mean that I would get another pro WrestleMania. But that's just me being greedy. So tell me in the comments, what do you think they're going to do? Do you think they're going to go give us another pro, obviously, if you've been playing since the beginning of a WrestleMania tier, if whoever the male superstar is would be a guaranteed giveaway pro from supercard. Now, obviously, you probably already pro'd that card, but it would be a pro in terms of they would have given out the card twice. Or do you think they're going to give a diva because of the fact that they have done every single male superstar? I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below, and that's going to be it for the video today, guys. We're going to pick this cards and see if we get anything special, because last time when I stopped recording, I went and pulled a epic power-up. So as it happened, it wasn't any good to me. I ended up using it as training, but it was still the fact that I pulled an epic power-up and I'd finished recording. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Good luck in your team ring domination. It's not a ring domination, it's an RTG. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.